I just want to thank everyone for watching my series so far for Final Fantasy XVI. It has been a blast. We've conquered a lot of things, and Clive has finally regained some sense of himself in the recent episode that we just had with Ifrit. And we're still trying to find Joshua, so I'm not too sure if Joshua is dead. So far the story's saying that he is, but you know, we've seen him, a person who sort of looks like Joshua in certain cutscenes, so hopefully you find out what's going on. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps out. And let's continue. Okay, let's go to the hideaway. So we just lost that village at Eastpool, where Clive's mother destroyed the entire village. It was just really sad. Anyway, so we're on our way to the hideaway now. So let's go. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh man, we haven't been here in so long.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
We just got to check out the... whenever we get here, you have to check these places first.
Look what the curl dragged in. Go on then.
What do we got? Sold out. Actually, the blade I have now is always... It's actually better than what they've got. We sell. We want to purchase. The belt I've got on is actually better. Yeah, nothing there.
Finished, are you?
Yeah, nothing new there. Oh, let's keep going. Might as well find out what Sid has to say, since we're going to be joining his little hideaway here.
Just taking a quick break.
And we're going to change the fate of the world. Hello, Jill.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Alright, new items are now available. Okay, so it looks like the blight is coming from those mother crystals. That's an interesting twist. I did not see that coming. I kind of thought that, yeah, it was just like a curse or something on the land. Turns out the crystals are the reason? It's crazy.
Didn't sound happy.
Ooh, what has she got? Let's have a look, Sharon.
So what God's forsaken corner of the
Oriflamme.
the holy capital? And what
Alright, let's see what you got. I don't think she's got anything new. Yeah. Nothing sold out. Why is that sold out? Yeah, nothing new there. Heat wave. What was that? The Breath of Fire heat wave. Reduces heat wave cooldown by 2.7 seconds. 10,000? Can I get that? I can, right? Lionheart tonic. Okay.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Okay. Alright, let's go and see. What do we've got here? Let's use that forge. Flame tongue. Ooh. Can we build this? Stormcry. Fire shard. That's what I've got, man. Meteorite. Stormcry. I've already got one of those. Flame tongue. That looks sick. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it, right? Attack up. Stagger up.
Not bad.
Quip.
If I do say so myself.
Nice. And then we've got... Nothing new there. Reinforce. Okay, this is just standard stuff. Yeah, nothing here we can really do. Yeah.
Anything else?
Whoa, that sword looks cool. Very nice. Okay, speak with Otto.
Clive, was it?
Hello, how do you do?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Client reports unlocked. What is this? Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valencia. Alright.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Speak with Gav. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll figure that stuff out later on.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh, that was a bit cheeky of Sid, wasn't it? Alright, what do we got? We gotta go... Man, I've got that side quest I gotta get rid of as well. I'll do that later. So, Lost Wing. It is around the time-worn remnants of a fallen airship that residents of Lost Wing carve their meager existence, refusing to leave despite the imminent threat of the ever-expanding Deadlands. I think we've been here before. Make for the north. Okay, let's go.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before...
Couldn't trust.
A side quest. Okay, there's lots of side quests here. Oh, hello.
Wait. Oh.
Alright, where do I need to go now?
Did Master Quentin summon you? The shards
Quickly do these
salted
side quests and then we can get to the main quest. What's this person doing?
Day on the line and they're still not dry.
Okay, gotta go to there.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his
Glass of
daughter
milk,
had
lad.
been seen?
Glass of milk.
Sun's setting fast.
What can I interest you in today?
Bastard sword. I haven't got that, have I? I sold it, did I? Gaia blade.
You're always welcome here in Lost Wing.
Nothing of use there. Let's keep going forward. Let's talk to this lot here.
I'll have...
Okay, welcoming committee. Gather some bread and wine for the bearers. Okay, where's that? What the? Didn't I just speak? I was just speaking to this person, was I not? Oh, the bread.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Alright, so we gotta take this to the bearers and then that'll be that quest complete. And we can go to the main quest, hopefully. Here we go, your bread and wine.
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you.
Alright. We helped out the bearers. Okay. Alright, now we can go on.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I don't know how we're going to take out this mother crystal that Sid was talking about. I think it's the size of a mountain. Okay, how do I get up here? I'm like lost already. Wait, where am I going? Is it down here?
Master Quentin. Wait, if you're a...
And you need...
I do indeed. I tried, and if I don't bring... You look like you could plead.
Looks like a gathering quest. For his wine. Might as well accept it, because you never know in our travels. What's this over here? Oh, it's just parchment. Alright, let's go. I think I have to go up this little part here to get to the next quest. And I'm liking the cool sword on his back now. Look how cool that is. Hey, Chocobo. Hello, chocobos.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe.
All right, clear view. We'll see how far this this trail goes. If it's going to take a while to get there, I may transition there, but see how we go. Arachni. Let's test this new sword out.
Over here.
Too easy. I think we go this way. I'm not sure. Oh, a dragon.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Get wrecked.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
We almost got him.
Get him, boy. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle.
All right, where do we go now? Okay, looks like we go up around here. I'm loving the new sword. It's definitely packing a punch. Okay, I think we might have to transition. It looks like a long way.
Over here. Sick of Toggle. Get him. You lose. There. Northreach. You know what to do. It's over.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
It all smells so delicious.
Oh, and a giant of roast plum.
Alright, let's see if we can get into this place.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
Oh. Pat Torgal. Search for the dame. Well, around here, maybe.
How much for this one?
Jeez, was that woman trying to buy me or what?
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmacia.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything. The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Let's see what this merchant can sell. Gaia Blade. I've already got one of those.
I'll be here
Yeah,
if you
nothing
need
of
me.
use there. Oh, here we go.
moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Okay, looks like we got our way in. Isabel is gonna get us inside this place.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Jeez. That guard just stopped Clive at the gate just to cuss him out pretty much for his own amusement. God, the branded are just treated awful.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
The moon and stars for Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
All right.
I should probably start here.
Okay, aid Isabel in finding Tatienne. Okay, might as well start with this one here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She might...
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she did?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
All right, let's go and talk to the chambermaid. This looks like a
investigation
investigation quest. Let's investigate Tatiana's chambermaid.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about, and you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything?
Before she went missing, only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but didn't she thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
One of the garrison boys, eh?
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Gosh, I can't see this going well.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
All the girls here making their money, eh?
Excuse me.
Hello, another side quest. Okay. Accept all the side quests.
There are 3 and nothing. And
Okay, I'm not going to prioritize it. The want beyond the wall. 1,000 gil from it. Yeah, it's not bad. I want to continue on with this main quest. There's a lot of quests in here. Alright, let's find the garrison and hopefully our lady, Tatienne, was it? Tatienne? Here we go.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Veilstalls will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Jeez, how far did the girl get? She got pretty far, I think. Oh, there she is there.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Alright. Okay, where do we need to go now? Oh, it's over here in the new section. Ooh, how do I get out? Just run this way? Near the stables. I wonder if we go to the stables, are we going to get a chocobo when we get there? Or when do we get that? I know we get it in the game at some point, but I'm not sure when we get that. Wait, can I jump over this wall? Oh gosh, is this just a dead end? Oh, there it is there. I thought I got stuck for a second.
The day may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Eesh. Oh yeah, there's the Grand Castle, the Grand Keep, I thought, or whatever it's called. Jeez, it's huge. Look at that.
That's enough for today, Branded.
So the Branded are just slaves, pretty much. That sucks, man. Alright, let's get there. Come on, Torgal. Let's get out of here. More side quests. 2 side quests here. Okay, let's talk to this girl. Okay, alright.
That's a lot of field to search.
Okay, let's get this other side quest really quick. See what this person has to offer us. I think a lot of these side quests are just fetch quests, so I'm not really going to pay attention too much. I don't think I've ever seen a good side quest yet.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Alright, let's head in here.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
There he is. Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him, and that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
All right. Oh, there he is, just up here.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame.
Why, of course I have. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, he had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he, but old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not, be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna head to the ruins. Oh, it's not too far. I wonder why the soldier took her to the ruins. That's weird. Probably did dispose of her maybe, or... What's this? These dogs?
It smells of death here, Torgor.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of dogs here. Alright.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Get him, boy! Fall.
Defeated. What do we got? Nothing. Oh yeah, we got some stuff. Oh dear. Looks like we found the scene of the crime.
Bodies.
Well, how many
a man
bodies?
and a woman.
Is that soldier and the lady? Alright, we gotta inspect this. I must investigate.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Oh dear. Not a happy ending, that's for sure. Let's collect this. So I don't know what happened. Did the wolves kill her, or did the soldier and Tatienne fight? It was sort of like a...
If it was a message
I
that
don't know.
delivering on.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it.
Quest complete. Well, that was a happy ending. I'm glad we finished that quest. There's a lot of running around for that one.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen. It would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay, looks like we have to get to the abandoned chapel.
It's my turn. Let me try.
Okay, how do I get there? Oh, around the corner? Okay, I think I go this way.
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop.
The Royal Meadows. Okay, so we've got to head up to the top of the chapel here to meet with our friends Jill and Sid. And then I think we'll come up with a plan to attack the capital, but I think the king's going to be leaving like the dame said before, Isabel. I'm pretty sure that the king plans to leave and move south because the Blight's just attacking everything. The big crystal that they have.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
All right. The world won't save itself. Yeah, that's right. We've got to do it. Man, I've got a lot of side quests to do. Anyway, where's our next mission? So, Drake's Head. A majestic silence has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sambrec and its bejeweled capital. So that's the next mission we got, guys. So don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy XVI. As always, this has been a blast. Alright, bye for now.